Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self-love and growth. Hi, my collective. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, or whenever you are catching this message. So, you guys, this is going to be your weekly oracle message. These are messages I'm going to start doing at the end of every week in order to prepare you for the upcoming week. So, I am going to be pulling oracle messages for my divine masculines. I'm also going to pull messages of oracle for my divine feminines. And then I will also give both my divine masculines and divine feminines some general oracle messages. So the first messages will be specific to my divine masculines, to my divine feminines, and then the other messages will be general for you guys as well. So I hope that this message will help you as you move into the start of your new week. All right, you guys, perfect. So we're going to start with my divine masculines. Welcome back, all of my current followers and subscribers. Thank you so much for being here with me again. Thank you for all of your love and support. You guys are absolutely rock stars. You guys have been amazing with the love that you guys have been showing me. I send all of that back to you tenfold. Welcome in all of the new followers and subscribers. Thank you so much for joining the Fam Bam. Just make sure when you hit that notification bell, make sure to hit the arrow and hit all, just so that you don't miss any of my messages that I upload for you guys moving forward. Also, when I have my premieres, so you guys can be there with me during my premiere messages as well. All right, you guys. So let's see what healing oracle messages are going to be necessary this week for my divine masculines. I'm going to do 2 for you guys, okay? And then if you guys want to know any more about me and the channel, please check out the description box. And if you also want to support the channel, information is in the description box for that as well. Okay, this one wanted to flip. Let's see what this one is here. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's grab another one for you guys. Okay. Okay, for my divine masculines, we have Geb as the first god healing oracle, and then we have Ganesha. So let's see what the messages for my divine masculines are for the week from these healing gods. I hope you guys are doing amazing. And for any cross watchers, you are always welcome as well to the channel. And I always pray that my messages do help you as well. All right, divine masculines. So let's start with Geb. Life is your canvas, and you are the creator. Find purpose and joy, not obligation, and embrace the transformative power of living authentically and with creative intent. A chief figure in the origin story of ancient Egypt, Geb is the god of the earth and the father of snakes. With an affinity for earth magic, he created the landforms on earth and possessed the ability to control them. A member of the great Ennead, 9 deities worshipped in Heliopolis, Geb is the son of Shu, the god of air, and Tefnut, the goddess of moisture. As the twin of Nut, the goddess of the sky, the pair were born tightly gripping each other's arms, representing the relationship between the earth and sky, with air being the only separation between the two. Geb's laughter is believed to be so powerful it creates earthquakes and helps the crops grow. Here's Geb's message. Life is a blank slate. The meaning you construct produces significance. Creator gods can make whatever they decide to. The landforms created can look however the god pleases. There are no set rules. and you are a creator in your own right. You do not need to strive towards a destined purpose. You don't have to find your purpose. You get to create it. Create with the power of your joy and laughter, not from a sense of should. Rather than tick a set of boxes on a checklist created for you, decide what you want on that checklist. Life means whatever you decide it means. You do not have to prove anything to anyone, not even to yourself. Simply being here and experiencing is your overarching purpose. You don't need to single handedly solve all the world's problems. You are one person amongst billions. Release the pressure atop your shoulders. If you want to impact the world, do so by simply enjoying yourself. The more people living in a content, open hearted space, the better. A simple life, such as meditating on the beach, gardening, or reading by the fire at night, can be more transformative for the world than working hard at a goal you have decided makes you worthy. Over productivity because you don't feel worthy or enough leaves you feeling stressed and hollow. Find purpose because it incites excitement, joy, or peace from deep within, not as a marker of your worth. Spread light wherever you are. A spiritual career is not the only way to bring forth change. Impactful people are needed everywhere, in all professions, in all walks of life. Many careers reach people in times of need. The work you enjoy doing is a worthy way of spending time. The skills accrued thus far, whether time management, customer service skills, sales, or as a caregiver, can be transferred to more fulfilling work. Things you had a latent talent for or were naturally drawn to as a child can also indicate purpose. Seek purpose out of wonderment, not duty. There's nothing you are obligated to do. Do what you feel would be great rather than what you think is laid out for you. You don't have to figure out what the universe wants you to do. You are part of it. You are a segment experiencing itself in the physical. Exert your creative will. You don't have to stumble across your one destined mission. It can be many small things winding on a path. One workshop seguing into a string of events leading to a full repertoire. There is insurmountable power to be found by living immersed in your purpose. Instead of feeling adrift, you will feel momentum driving you toward a meaningful future. So, this is a beautiful message for my divine masculines. This is basically saying, just like I said in my divine masculine message I just posted yesterday for you guys, you don't have to be the labels put on this checklist that society places on you just because you are a father, just because you're married. You can be whatever it is you choose to be. You can create your own purpose, your own world. And I feel like it is important for you guys to have something that is part of you that you're passionate about, that you can put time and effort into, because I feel like it will make you feel as if you are truly living your life and not just living in it. You will actually feel a part of your own life and that you are accomplished in your own right. And it will bring you a peace of mind and happiness to your own heart. So that is a beautiful message to start with my divine masculines. Okay, well, let's see what Ganesha has to say. The problems you are facing have solutions. Step into the role of leader and use your power to overcome your obstacles with logic and transformational power. Elephant-headed Ganesha is the Hindu god of beginnings, good fortune, and success. So maybe some of you guys, in your careers this week will be running into some promotions, some bonuses. There will be a new level of success you will be reaching this week. Known as the remover of obstacles, his father is Shiva, the god of creation, and his mother is Parvati, a fertility goddess. Translating to Lord of the People in Sanskrit, Ganesha is one of the most beloved deities in Vedic culture and is called upon by many to aid in bringing opportunities and prosperity. The origin of Ganesha's elephant head traces back to a dispute between his parents. During bath time, Parvati asked Ganesha to guard the door. Taking his directive very seriously, he stood firm as Shiva tried to enter. Angered at the insubordinate behavior, Shiva decapitates him, promptly replacing his head with that of an elephant. The god of beginnings, Ganesha places obstacles across the path of those on a new venture. Ganesha understands that the skills and resilience acquired from overcoming obstacles will play a role in shaping future prosperity and success. Ganesha's message: look at the challenges that cross your path as opportunities in disguise. A crisis initiates a new phase, readying you to release the old and fortify the new. Obstacles arise to provide chances to create. Use them as a springboard to bounce into more powerful timelines. Problem solving is evolution in action. Attempting to have a life void of problems can be a problem in itself. Avoidance is an issue that leads to keeping yourself small. Are you evading things because you don't feel capable of confronting them? Sidestepping problems breeds a monotonous existence with no resilience developed, contrast experienced, or critical thinking to exercise the brain. Your challenges are your natural fodder for growth. Humans are innately wired to use them as evolutionary tools, just as our ancestors learned to solve their problems and thus developed society as we know now it to be. You can do the same. Civilization is a series of constructions born from a string of issues faced by those who walked before us. The advancement of our biological evolution, inventions, and technology all derived from problems solved. Houses were created from the issues associated with no shelter. Heating, cooking, clothing, medical, and technological advancements all result from a need. We now reap the advantages of the solutions born from the past and continue to use those past inventions as launch pads for further growth. It's not about being compliant with the negative in your life, but embracing the undesirable to utilize and elevating your circumstances. This is the difference between letting life happen to you and mastering your ability to manipulate energy as the magician archetype in the tarot. No matter which route you opt to take, there will be a unique set of complications presented to you to overcome. Starting a family will come with tribulations and stress, as will starting a business or university course, writing a book, or any other goal you aspire to achieve. Instead of trying to avoid a life free of problems, design a life that brings problems with it that you feel are worth having. You will still have problems because they are inevitable, but at least you will enjoy the ones you have more when they are linked to the life you want. Beautiful. So basically, Ganesha's message is problems are created in our lives in order to allow us to utilize our brain and solve these problems. And as we continue to go through life and solve these problems, it makes us stronger. It helps us grow. It gives us wisdom. So, what his message is to the divine masculines is, and to all of us, is to look at problems that arrive as opportunities for growth, for wisdom, right? Utilize those opportunities dealing with pain, right? As lessons, as wisdom and advice that you take with you moving forward. And he said, if we're going to have problems, we might as well choose the things in our life that we want to have in our life so that when those problems do come up, at least we are solving problems for things that we want to have, that we desire in our life. Another beautiful message, beautiful divine masculine. So I hope those two messages are useful for you this week. I hope that Ganesh's message brings some level of prosperity to you in your work, your career, your finances. I hope it brings prosperity to you, as you move forward this coming week. All right, beautiful. All right. So next we have my divine masculine. Divine feminine. So your first message is going to come from feminine wisdom. So let's see what the first divine feminine oracle message for this week is. What you guys need to be focusing on this week. Okay. What is the message for my divine feminine? Okay. Oh, you guys have two as well. All right. So the first one is number 22, balance, spiritual and physical steadiness. Beautiful confirmation. And then the next one that I will read is 23, discipline, consistent effort, and order. Beautiful. So the numbers 22 and 23 may be significant. You may be 22 or 23. The numbers 4, the numbers 5 may also be significant for you guys. All right. So number 22, balance, making all things equal, mental or emotional steadiness. You are stepping into a time of your life that invites you to create more peace and harmony with the outer world, but more importantly, with yourself. Notice how you respond to little things that trigger you as you go along your day. Spilled coffee over your new pants, a canceled plan you were really looking forward to, someone driving incredibly slow in front of you. These moments require you to take a deep breath and consciously choose to not react. Harmony is created within, and so is happiness. Do not let small, unimportant moments, things, or people take that away from you. Your affirmation: I consciously invite harmony and peace into my life. Beautiful message. Beautiful first message. So, for my divine feminines, excuse me, you guys. Your first message is about staying balanced this week. It's a challenge, right? So, my challenge to you, divine feminines, this week is to not allow those small things that happen probably on a daily basis on your way to work, at work, right? Dealing with certain people at work that try to push your buttons, dealing with your spouses, your partners, whatever. But those small things that may usually be annoyances, this is going to be a challenge for you guys to try to stay in balance. Try to look at that situation immediately when it happens. And instead of reacting negatively or having a negative response immediately, try to take a deep breath, try to regroup, and realize that it is really just a small moment that you can find a solve to, and it will pass. Instead of allowing it to control your emotions, try to stay in perfect balance. And I want you to try to do that if you can all this week coming up. And I would love to hear about it, hear about your experience if you're able to accomplish this. Okay. For number 23, we have discipline, self-control, control gained by consistent effort and order. Okay, beautiful. Choose discipline paired with consistency and watch magical things unravel. The only way toward your desired life is through continuous effort, hard work, and constant actions outside of your comfort zone. Self-discipline is an inner strength that needs to be practiced constantly. You are invited to review your current lifestyle, thoughts, habits, and repeated patterns that stopped serving you a long time ago. The time has come to reorganize your life, take necessary changes, face the hard truths, and apply the knowledge you already hold within. Affirmations. I am strong enough to break my bad habits. I am capable of self discipline. So, this goes along with actually staying in balance, right? But number 23 about discipline is also about eliminating those behaviors, those mindsets, those thoughts that no longer serve you, right? That keep you in a lower vibration, right? And this is about staying consistent with your goals and making sure that you are constantly putting in effort in order to continue to grow. So, my divine feminines, you guys have some challenges this week to find discipline, stay consistent with your efforts, and keep things in order, and also to stay in control of your mindset. Don't allow things to bring you out of balance, especially small things that really don't matter, you know, that you can resolve and stay in balance with by just taking a deep breath, by allowing the situation to pass without reacting negatively right away. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get our message from Oshun for the week. What is our Oshun message for the week? What do we need to focus on for the week from Oshun? What is the Oshun message for the week? What is the Oshun message for the week? Okay. Okay, we have Oshun of the Dawn, new beginnings, hope, fresh start. All right, beautiful. Number one. The number one is definitely about new beginnings. So, some of you guys are stepping into your new beginning this coming month, starting September 1st. So, congratulations. This is my season. Get ready, gorgeous. That challenging phase is finally ending. Phew. Here come fresh, new, exciting opportunities. Oshun of the Dawn signals renewed hope. You have invoked the energies of optimism and renewal. Embrace the possibilities. Shed old habits, outdated beliefs, and anything holding you back from your true self. This aspect of our goddess clears away the shadows blocking your path. She often appears when you're on the cusp of significant change. Whether it's in relationships, career, or personal growth, this is your time. If past relationships have left you jaded or cautious, reopen your heart. Don't hesitate to explore new career paths, start a new project, or invest in something that resonates with your heart. If you've been struggling with health issues or mental fog, healing is on the horizon. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful message. This is very exciting for my collective in general. A lot of you guys have a timeline that is closing, and you are stepping into a brand new timeline, brand new energy, brand new opportunities for growth in your career, your relationships. So, this is about allowing, again, even in these other messages, allowing those old beliefs, those negative emotions, allowing those things to stop affecting you, open up your heart and allow new things to come in because you have grown enough to step into this new beginning. So have hope, Be optimistic, be joyful, stepping into this new chapter of your life. Don't push away opportunities out of self-sabotage. You deserve anything that you are attracting that will be good for you, for your highest good, for your highest self. So allow those things to come towards you because you have earned it. You have put in time and effort. You have been growing. You have been conscious in your awareness. And now is the time for new beginnings, which I feel for most of you will begin, I believe, again on September 1st. Very good. Let me get you a few oracles from the cosmics, and let's see what energy you can be focused on for this week that will help you start this new beginning. Congratulations again, collective. I'm so proud of you. I know how difficult growth is. Healing has been this past chapter. It's been probably the most challenging thus far. So you deserve this new beginning. Understanding, growth, beautiful. Light, one more. And gratitude, absolutely. Understanding is the key to deep connections. So again, some of you guys may be running into new love very soon, and it will be important to take at the bottom of this deck hope. Hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. Some of you guys will be running into love coming into this new chapter. So this is a message of just being ready, being optimistic about what's coming to you because you have earned it. You have put in the work on yourself. You have taken the time for growth. So allow the new things to come in. Don't feel that you don't deserve them. Trust me, you have earned every bit of what's coming. That's good. So allow it into your world. Bring it in with open arms because, again, you have grown and you have shown gratitude. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. You have shown gratitude throughout this process. You've allowed the healing to happen. So you are now going to be reaping the rewards of that. All right. Let me pull one mystic oracle here. What's our mystic oracle message? So, confirmation, you will be receiving it all. You deserve to receive abundance at full capacity. Believe in your worth and trust that the universe is ready to deliver all that you desire. Open up. Like I just said, it's time to open up your heart, collective. Allow the good things to come in that you have earned. It's going to be a beautiful new harvest chapter for you. Beautiful. And let's end it with one life message. Okay. Your life message for the week is Inner Temple. I reconnect with my true self in sacred silence, finding peace in the inner temple of my soul. Here I reflect on the life lessons, restoring my tranquility and trust in the universe. Bathed in this divine light, I embrace the value of every step on my journey. This is beautiful. This is about being grateful for all that has happened along your journey, collective, because it has brought you to this moment. It has brought you into this abundance, into this harvest period, right? So allow this to come into you. Like I said, don't push it away. Don't self-sabotage because you have truly earned this position. You have earned this new chapter because you've allowed those old beliefs, those old doors to stay closed. You stayed consistent with your growth and your self-care and your self-love. So keep your hope, keep your faith, continue to grow. Continue to allow things that no longer serve you to fall away so you can stay in this high vibration and move towards your new chapter. Beautiful, you guys. So these are your oracle messages for this upcoming week. I really hope that they are helpful. I pray that they bring you prosperity, abundance, renewed hope, love into your life, peace and prosperity. And I would love to know if this resonates for you, maybe by the end of this coming week. Let me know. But if you did like the message, please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me. And until next time, my collective. Bye.